Okay, so uh, hopefully the stream is working. So yeah, I'm gonna be reading the entire dictionary, hopefully in one sitting. If I don't make it today, I'm gonna make a part 2. So yeah, Desx, you're sick, don't do it. I'm not sick, I just woke up. Yeah. So if you, for some reason, want to follow along with my fantastic reading, you have to use the Macmillan Essential Dictionary, because that's the one I have. It's the one they gave me at my school. So yeah. So let's just jump into it. Let's just jump into it. Okay. Yes. Okay. So do I start with the numbers or with A? Because there's a part that says numbers that are entries. And I'm not sure if I should do that or just jump to A. Tell me, please. Just tell me. Where do I start? Yay. Okay, so I started the A. Okay, I'm ready. So in 3, 2, A or A. The first letter of the English alphabet. A mark that teacher gives to students' work to show that it's excellent. A common blood type. From A to B, from one place to another. A, definition 2. Used when you are mentioning a person or thing for the first time. I have an idea. There's a concert on Sunday night. 1. I have a sister and 2 brothers. 100, 1,000, million. Definition 3. When you mean any person or thing of a particular type, but not a specific one. Do you have a car? Children must be accompanied by an adult. Used when you say what job someone does. Ruth was a lawyer. I want to be an actor. Definition 5. Used when you say what type someone or something belongs to. Maria is a Catholic. Greece has been a republic since 1973. Let me read the chat. This makes me cry. This will be the best stream, but I'll probably not gonna be able to watch everything because of technical. Yeah, but you can always watch the 7 hour stream after finish. I could watch the entire video as a challenge, maybe. You mean the affected picture? Okay, I'm gonna continue. Okay, definition 6. Used before a singular noun that represents every person or thing of a particular type. A dog needs regular exercise. A molecule consists of 2 or more atoms. Definition 7. Used in phrases or showing prices, rates, or speeds to mean each or every. Meetings are held 4 times a year, equal 4 times every year. Peaches are 99 cents a pound. Each pound costs 99 cents. 90 miles an hour. Definition 8. Used in expressions of quantities such as a lot, a few, or a great deal. A lot of money, a few friends, like me. We all appreciate a little encouragement. Definition 9. Used before a noun that is formed from a verb and means a single action of that verb. Can I have a try? Let's take a walk around the garden. Okay, next word. AA, Associate of Arts, a degree given by U.S. Community College to students who have finished a 2-year course of study. Imagine being this. Yeah. Okay. Aback. Be taken aback, to be very shocked or surprised. Abacus. An object used for counting or doing simple calculations. An abacus consists of a frame with small balls in a rows. Oh, so that's what it's called. I didn't know that. Guess I'm learning with you. Abandon. To leave someone or something and never come back. His mother abandoned him when he was 5 days old. Man, this sentence is just brutal. The stolen car was abandoned only 5 miles away. To stop doing something before it is finished, or before you have achieved your goals, the climbers finally abandoned their attempt on the mountain. Yeah, that's not a timer, that's a stopwatch. It like goes up. Oh wait, yeah, it says starting soon. Uh, no, that's for it. Ah, okay, there we go. Where's the timer? Where the timer here is? There we go. Okay, nothing happened here. Uh, let's continue. Okay, let's just continue. Yeah. Abandoned, left empty or no longer used. An abandoned farm, left alone by someone who should stay with you and take care of you. A home for abandoned children. Abashed, embarrassed or ashamed about something that you have done. Abate, to gradually become less serious or extreme. Obey, with A-B-B-Y, obey. A B, obey, whatever. Uh, a large church with buildings attached for monks or nuns to live in. Abbreviated, shorter because some parts have been removed. Abbreviation, a short form of a word or phrase. MIA is an abbreviation for missing in action. ABC, Australian Broadcasting Corporation, one of the major television companies in Australia. Abdicate. If a king or queen abdicates, he or she formally gives up being king or queen. To stop accepting responsibility for something. Abdication is the noun. Abdomen, the front part of your body below your waist. Abdominal, in the abdomen. Abduct, to take someone away using force. Abduction is the noun. Aberration, something that is not normal or not what you would usually expect. Desk, when you say the word gay, don't read the actual definition, just say Pepsi. Man, bruh. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the chat a few times, and that's what's happening when I go silent. I'm just reading the chat. Yeah. Anyways, let's continue. Um. Okay. Abhorrent. If something is abhorrent, you hate it because it is immoral. Abide. To hate something. Abide by. To follow rule, decision, or instruction. That's a verb. Abiding. An abiding feeling or belief is one that you have had for a long time. Ability. The skill that you need in order to do something. Inability. She has a inability. She has a good organizational activities. She has theater. Tiredness can affect your ability to drive. Phrase, to the best of your ability. As well as you can. Just try to do the job to the best of your ability. Desx is turning to Mr. Beast. Well, I have nothing to upload, so I guess I'm resorting to intense to extreme lengths to keep my channel alive. Also, don't worry, I came prepared. I have food and I have water, so I'm gonna be eating and not starve, or I'm not gonna starve or have no water because I already did that. So yeah. Okay, let's continue. Abject. Used for emphasizing how bad something is. Abject poverty. Showing that you feel ashamed. A look of abject embarrassment. Ablaze. Burning with a lot of flames. Flames, not frames. The problems of an animator, am I right? Anyways. Able. Intelligent or good at doing something. Phrase, be able to do something. Used for saying that it is possible for someone to do something. I don't know if I'll be able to come. I'd love to be able to sing like you. Able-bodied, not suffering from any disability. Ably, very well or very skillfully. Very well or very skillfully. Abnormal, not normal, and therefore a sign that there is a problem. Abnormal behavior, abnormal eating habits. Abnormality, noun. Her blood pressure was abnormally high. Aboard, in or in, aboard, in or on a ship, train or airplane. Abode, the place where you live, residence. Why are dictionaries still printed when you have online dictionary? Oh wait, old people. Tune on webcam so we can see the book. I don't have webcam. I could try to do something with my what's it called, phone. Since I'm already calling on my phone, I don't know. It would be, I would have to set it up, and like, why though? The challenge is reading the dictionary, not showing. What laptop doesn't have a, I'm not in my laptop. I'm in my desktop PC because I don't have my laptop. Nerd. Anyway, let's continue. Abolish. To officially get rid of a law or system. The US abolished slavery in 1865. Abolition. The official end to a law or system. Abominable. Extremely bad. Aborigine or aborigine. An Australian who belongs to the race of people who were living in Australia before Europeans arrived. I'm pretty sure this is an Australian dictionary, I'm not sure. Abort. To stop something before it is finished. The mission had to be aborted because of a technical problem. To remove a developing baby from a woman's body so that it is not born alive. Abortion. A medical operation in which a developing baby is removed from a woman's body so that it is not born alive. Abortive, not finished and therefore not successful. Abortive peace negotiations. Abound, to be present in large numbers or amounts. About, about can be a preposition. He told me about your problem. An adverb in British English. Stop rushing about. Following by an infinitive with to. I was just about to explain. Definition 1. Used for giving an amount, number, or time that is not exact. About 250 about wow. About 250 people were killed in the explosion. I woke up at about 3 a.m. Almost. Pam's about the only person that I can trust. I'm just about ready to go. Definition 3. British. In or to many different parts or areas. The children were running about the room. The dirty clothes were scattered about. Definition 4. Used for stating who or what is considered or discussed. A book, a book, a book, a book, a book, a book about American history. They were talking about their vacation. There's nothing to get excited about. Phrase, be about to do something. To be going to happen very soon, or to be going to do something very soon. I was about to get underdressed when someone knocked. The show was about to begin. Why am I watching this? About face. A complete change in the way you behave or think about something. The action of turning your whole body quickly so that you're facing in the opposite direction. Above. Above can be a preposition. The birds were flying high above the trees. She stared up at the stars above. An adjective. Please reply to the above address. In a higher position. At a higher level than something, or directly over it. We lived in a room above the store. Her leg was broken above the knee. Higher in amount or standard move than a particular amount or level. The company's profits were 23% above the previous years. In most subjects, the students scored well above average. Above average. Oh my god, I can't read. Definition 3. Louder or higher than another sound. Louder or higher than the other sounds that you can hear. I couldn't hear his voice above all the noise. Definition number 4. In an earlier part of writing. In an earlier part of a piece of writing or higher up on the same page. Many of the documents mentioned above are now available on the internet. That's the internet for you. With a higher rank, or more important than someone else. As a major, steward was the rank above me, above all. Used for saying what is most important. We hope you will learn new skills, meet new people, and above all, enjoy yourself. Use above when something is not directly over something else, but at the higher level. On the hillside above the river. Use over when something moves or stretches across the space above something else. Flying over Miami, the bridge over the river. Use over when something covers something else. She put a scarf over her hair. Above board, completely honest and legal. Abrasive, someone who is abrasive behaves in a way that seems rude. Okay, I was about to sneeze. Yeah, no one cares. Anyways, let's continue. An abrasive surface has a rough surface that is used for rubbing other surfaces. Abreast, next to each other, facing or moving in the same direction. Keep abreast of something to make sure that you know the most recent information about something. Abridged. An abridged book or play is shorter than the original. Abroad. In or to a foreign country. We try to go abroad at least once a year. Special arrangements for boaters living abroad. Abrupt. Sudden and unexpected. Often in an unpleasant way. Someone who is abrupt speaks in an unfriendly way using a very few words. Abscess. A painful swollen area on your skin or inside your body. Abscond. To suddenly leave a place and take something with you that does not belong to you. To escape from a place where you are being kept as a punishment. Absence. A time when someone is not where they should be or where they usually are. We are concerned about your child's frequent absences from school. Mark will be in charge in my absence while I'm away. The fact that something does not exist or is present. A complete absence of humor. Absent. Not in the place where you should be. He's been absent from school for 3 days. Formal missing from a place or situation. The story has been absent from the news for weeks. Hey, I want to leave, but I feel if I do, I'm gonna miss something amazing. I don't know why. I don't know. I honestly have no idea where this is gonna go. Hey, do you already the home? Do you do? Hey, do you do already the homework? Yeah, did you do already the homework, Desk? I mean, it was exams week. Like, it was exams week. Yeah, like, why would we have homework? To be honest, like, what? What? Okay. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, absentee, not able to do a job well because you are not in the place where you should be. An absentee father. Absenteeism. Absenteeism. The habit of not being at school or work when you should be. Absent-minded. Likely to forget or not notice things because you are not paying attention. Absolute. Used for emphasizing an opinion, feeling, or statement. The way they've been treated is an absolute disgrace. You're talking absolute nonsense. I have absolute confidence in her. Used for emphasizing that something is the most or least possible in a particular situation. 4,000 is the absolute maximum we can spend. $4,000 is the maximum we can spend. My last day is tomorrow, which is promotion. Nice. How much free time you have for doing this? I think all day. I'm pretty sure I have all day to do this. I mean, I still have to take breaks to like go to the bathroom, eat stuff, and But as far as I know, I don't have to go anywhere today. Anyways, absolutely, completely. Are you absolutely certain you saw him? The food was absolutely fantastic. They have absolutely no idea how this happened. Spoken. Used for used for emphasizing that you agree or mean yes. Are you sure it's okay? Absolutely. Absenteeism is my religion. Hi, I am Michael. Nice. I should work on myself. I'm really. Okay. Okay. Secret. Uh, Before going live, I had my bottle of water and I knocked it over and spilled it all over my desk. So that's why I'm not using my desk right now. I'm just trying to sit in a comfortable way. But yeah, anyways, yeah, absolutely not. Used for showing that you disagree strongly, or used as a strong way of saying no. Do you think I should forgive him? Absolutely not. Absolve. To state officially that someone is not responsible for something bad. To forgive someone. Absorb. To take in heat, light, liquid, or some other substance. When wood gets wet, it absorbs water and expands, a device that produces energy by absorbing sunlight. Be absorbed into something. Caffeine is rapidly absorbed into the bloodstream to make something become a part of something larger. His music has absorbed influences from all over the world. Be absorbed into something. After the war, the whole religion was absorbed into the Roman Empire. To learn and understand new facts, we had to absorb a lot of information. To accept an increase in your costs instead of increasing the prices that you charge. Oil companies say that they will absorb these tax increases. What? Absorb. Completely interested or involved in something. Richard was totally absorbed in his book. Absorbent. An absorbent material can take in and hold liquids. Absorbing. Taking all your attention. An absorbing book. Like the one I'm reading, the Macmillan Essential Dictionary. Absorption. The process by which something in take the process by which something takes in heat, light, liquid, or some other substance. The process of becoming part of something larger. I'm gonna drink. Drink delicious water. What did I just click on? You clicked on Heaven on Earth, Macmillan Essential Dictionary. Only the essential words here, like aborigine, an Australian who belongs to rich people who live in Australia. What page are you on? I'm on page 3 of. I'm on page 3 of 821. So strap in, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be an interesting stream. Yeah. Okay. Where was I? Absorption. The process by which something takes in heat. I already said that. Abstain. To deliberately avoid doing something enjoyable. To decide not to vote. Abstention. A decision not to vote. Abstinence. Practice of avoiding something such as alcohol or sex. Abstract. Abstract ideas are not related to physical objects or real events. Abstract art expresses ideas or feelings instead of showing the exact appearance of people or things. Abstract noun. A word that names a quality, idea, or feeling, such as happiness or beauty. Absurd. Silly, unreasonable, or impossible to believe. Absurdity. Absurdly. That's the noun and the adjective, respectively. Abundance. A very large quantity of something. Abundant. Existing or available in large quantities. Abundantly. In large quantities. Abundantly clear. Very obvious. Okay. Abundantly, in large quantities. Okay, I'm gonna sit correctly. Okay, let me just hear. La, 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 la. Okay, so you can see. Okay, okay. What was I? Abundantly, in large quantities. Abuse, cruel, violent, or unfair treatment. Human rights abuses. Many of the children were victims of sexual abuse. Interesting sentence there, dictionary for primary school kids. Mm, the use of something in a bad, dishonest, or harmful way. Alcohol, drug, substance abuse. This is clearly an abuse of executive power. Angry, offensive comments, like the one in my videos. I'm gonna get a haircut for the first time in a year today, nice. Angry, offensive comments, racist abuse. Definition 2. To have sex with someone who is unable to refuse, especially a child. She was abused as a child. Man. Just a reminder, this dictionary was given us in elementary school. I wasn't listening, and the only thing I heard when you started listening. Wow. Anyways, where was I? Abuse. To treat someone in a cruel or violent way. To use something in a bad, dishonest, or harmful way. To speak to someone in an angry, offensive way. Abusive. Offensive or insulting. Abusive language. When we asked him to leave, he became abusive. Treating someone in a cruel way. Either by being violent or by forcing them to have sex. An abusive parent. Thanks, elementary school dictionary. Abysmal, extremely bad. Abyss, a very frightening or dangerous situation. Yeah. 2, a very deep hole. Macmillan Essential Dictionary is what it is. Yes, it's... Which one is it? It's this one. The Macmillan Essential Dictionary, given to us in elementary school. Just remember that. Good lord. There are many definitions with extremely bad. Desx, that is a very essential sentence. It is. AC, air conditioning. Academic, relating to education, especially in colleges and universities. We expect our students to meet high academic standards. We are approaching the end of the academic year, time during the year when there is teaching. Yes, it's finally time for the academic thing to end. AC is an actually word. Yeah. I'm not making any of these words or sentences up. This is literally what is in the dictionary. Exactly. Anyways. Where was I? Academic. Based on learning from study instead of practical things and experience. The college offers both academic and vocational qualifications, not relating to a real situation, therefore not relevant. Given the lack of funding, any discussion of future plans was somewhat academic. Academic, the second definition, a teacher at a college or university. Academy, a school or college that teaches a particular subject or skill. An organization that was created to encourage interest and development in a particular subject. Accelerate. If a vehicle accelerates, it moves faster. To happen at a faster rate or to make something do this, we want to accelerate the development process. Acceleration is the noun. Accelerator, the pedal that you press with your foot to make a vehicle go faster. Skip to rate. Where was I? Accent. A way of pronouncing words that shows what country, region, or social class you come from. A Brooklyn accent. Tom hasn't lost his strong Irish accent. Yeah, let's not do that. Okay, so let's play a little game. So, accent is a way of pronouncing words that shows what country, region, or social class you come from. So, ignoring the fact that I am Mexican, what accent do I sound like? Like, what accent do you think I speak English with? Yeah, let's. You guys put that out. I'm gonna continue reading the other definitions. Accent, the second definition. The emphasis on a particular part of a word or phrase when you say it. The accent is on the first syllable. A mark above a letter that shows how you pronounce it. The accent is on something. Used for saying that a particular thing is given importance. At the hotel, the accent is on luxury. Your voice is NASCAR based on your voice. Your race is NASCAR based on your race. Amazing. Kind of want to put something else in the. Nah, not yet. Also, you guys told me what to put in this dictionary reading screen. Yeah, because all I have right now is a timer and fruit. And the Macmillan Essential Dictionary. So, yeah, tell me what to put in it. Anyways, let's continue reading. Accent. The electrical glue. To emphasize a word, sound, or feature. Accentuate. To make something more noticeable. Accept. To take something that someone gives you. It gives me great pleasure to accept this word. 2 police officers were accused of accepting bribes. You sound genies. Just kidding. But let's search. Let's just search. I'll say PNG. I'm gonna download that and add. Let's see. I'll say. Okay, I need to go haircut. Cut. Okay, good luck with your hair quit cut. Okay, I'm searching okay. You sound like you're reading the dictionary. I am reading the dictionary. I am, in fact, reading the dictionary. Okay, so let me just real quick get this image. Add image. Here. It's not working. Well, whatever. Let's just continue reading the dictionary, I guess. Where was I? Okay. Every book or novel is basically just a remix of the dictionary. Yeah, that's exactly why I want to read it. Accept. To take something that someone gives you. It gives me great pleasure to accept this word. 2 police officers were accused of accepting bribes. To say yes to an invitation, offer, or suggestion, our clients will never accept this proposal. They offered her a job, and she accepted without hesitation. To recognize that something is true, fair, or right. This argument is unlikely to be accepted by the court. We cannot accept responsibility for any damage. Most scientists accept that climate change is linked to pollution. The original. Anyways, definition. To recognize that a bad situation exists and cannot be changed. I know it's not fair, but you just have to accept it. They found it hard to accept defeat. For a long time, he could not accept that he was dead. Oh my gosh, he couldn't accept that she was dead. Ow, that's not going to be work. Macmillan Dictionary, Stephen King, It Remix. That's how it works. Anyways, to allow someone to become part of an organization or group under the new law, gay people will be accepted in the armed forces. I can't even make this up. It says, can't even make this up. Under the new law, gay people will be accepted in the armed forces. Can't even make this up. Elementary school dictionary, people. Wow. Anyways, the children soon accepted her into the family. Use accept to mean that you take something that someone gives you, or you recognize that something is true, fair, or right. We accept. Good job, Desx. You will be accepted. Anyways, they accepted the court's decision. Use agreed to mean that you are willing to do something. She agreed to work over the weekend. You accept something, but you agree to do something. Okay. Acceptable. If something is acceptable, most people approve of it or accept it. That kind of behavior is not acceptable. An agreement that is acceptable to both sides. Good enough. A success rate is acceptable. A success rate of 60% is acceptable. Pride Month has even affected the dictionary. Nice. I'm gonna make the chat a bit bigger. Hold up. There we go. Okay, let's move first, like here. The Macmillan Essential Dictionary. Let's make that like this. Okay, I'm ready. Okay. Where was I? Acceptance. Agreement that something is true, reasonable, or cannot be changed. There is widespread acceptance of these principles. Agreement to a plan, offer, or suggestion. The union has recommended acceptance of the pay offer. An attitude of accepting a bad situation because it cannot be changed. A religion that teaches acceptance of suffering. Wow. The fact of being accepted into an organization or group. My acceptance into Stanford University. After reading the Macmillan Essential Dictionary. Should I put music? Like some weird low. Sure, why not? Let me just sort of pause this. Sure, frick it. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there. Sure, why not? Okay, let's continue. Where was I? Where was I? Okay, acceptance. Yeah, accepted. Thought by most people to be reasonable, right, or normal. Access. The right of opportunity to have or use something. Only a small number of our students have access to internet. That's sad. Some groups still have difficulty gaining access to healthcare. The means by which you get to a place. An elevator provides access to the upper floors. Official permission to see someone. All prisoners have access to a lawyer. Access to get information, especially from a computer. A course, access course, a course of study in which you learn enough about a subject to allow you to go to a college or university to continue studying the subject. Accessible, easy to obtain, use, or understand. Okay. I'm lost. Let's just start at accessible. Easy to obtain, use, or understand. Information that should be accessible to the public. Easy to find or get to. The city is easily accessible by road, train, or air. Accessory. Additional object or piece of equipment that makes something more attractive or useful. A small thing that you wear, such as a piece of jewelry or belt. Someone who helps a criminal. Accident. A crash involving a car, train, or other vehicle. The accident was caused by ice on the road. Dang. An unexpected event that causes injury or damage. He was killed in climbing an accident. He was killed in a climbing accident. Frick. What the heck? I just wait. Cool. Where was I? I'm lost. Yeah, I didn't mean to break the vase. It was an accident. Something that happens without being planned. To be honest, my second pregnancy was an accident. And I can't even make this up. Elementary school dictionary. Elementary school dictionary, everyone. To be honest, my second pregnancy was an accident. I can't even make this up. It's what it says. To be honest, my second pregnancy was an accident. Like, something that happens without being planned. Exactly. By accident, by chance, without being planned or intended. I discovered the answer by accident. Words often used with accident. Adjectives often used with accident. Bad, horrific, nasty, serious, fatal, tragic. Used about accidents that cause minor injuries or death. Let me just eat something real quick. Cookie. Anyways. What was I? Yes. Minor, slight. Used about accidents that are not serious. Be involved in have an accident. Accidental, not intended. Accidental death. Accidental death. An accidental release of dangerous chemicals, like in Chernobyl. Acclaim, public praised. Acclaimed, publicly praised. Acclimate, to gradually become more comfortable in a new place. Acclimatize, to acclimate. accolade, an honor or praise that someone is given for their work. Accommodate, to provide a room or place for someone to stay. The hotel can accommodate 600 guests. The teams will be accommodated in luxury hotels to provide enough space for something or someone. The new office will easily accommodate 50 desks. That's me. The new office will easily accommodate 50 desks. That's me. I can't believe I made it to the dictionary. Let me search something real quick. Why do I feel obligated to watch this? You can have this as like background music. Okay, watch this. I can have this like at the top here. And then have this Ralphie. Wait, I don't know how to change it. Oh my god, what did I do? Oh my god. Okay. So I'm going to put this here. Put Ralphie on top of the dictionary. I'm going to do that. I am now officially obligated to watch this. I'm gonna put these here. I'm gonna put this here. So Frit will be walking on top of this box. And I'm gonna add this tweet. I'm gonna put this tweet here. It's the one I put on my community tab. There we go. Now this looks better. Desks. When face reveal. Soon. Like 2057. Delicious. Anyways, where was I? I was in accommodate, yeah. The new office will easily accommodate 50 desks. To do what someone asks you to do. We will do our best to accommodate your request. Accommodating, helpful and easy to work with. The staff was very accommodating. Accommodations. A place to live, especially a temporary place such as a hotel room. Accommodations for guests, students, or workers. Special arrangements for someone's particular need. Accompaniment. 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 Anyways, music that supports someone who is singing or playing the main tune. Something that you provide as an addition, especially to you. Accompany. To go with someone to a place or event. Children must be accompanied by an adult. To happen or exist with something else. A sore throat sometimes accompanies a fever. The book is accompanied by a CD-ROM. Marketing. Literally, the thing, the book, the Macmillan Essential Dictionary. Watch. It includes a CD-ROM. Like, look, Rousey show us. Yeah, it includes a CD-ROM. Now that's marketing if I've ever seen it. Anyways, reading the dictionary, but every time you pronounce the word wrong, you have to start over now. I'm already suffering too much. There we are. Okay. Where was I? Okay, Desx. Okay, it's augmented 3D, the guy that liked the tweet. Watch, augmented 3D liked. Amazing, right? It's the guy. It's the guy that liked the tweet that I have right now. Atomics98, hello. Hello. It's pronounced augmented, not augment 3D. I say augmented 3D. Augmented 3D. Augment 3D. You fat. I'm actually underweight. Just kidding. Well, not really, but... Anyways. Let's continue reading the dictionary. Augmented 3D sounds good. Yeah, anyways. Let's just keep... First of all, I'm gonna eat this cookie, and I'm gonna continue reading the dictionary. I shall read alongside Desx. Maybe. Don't mind me just eating a cookie. Anyways, to play music while someone sings or play the tune. Accomplice, someone who helps another person to do something illegal. By reading the Webster's New World Dictionary of the American Language Home Library 2nd Concise Edition. Nice. Okay. Accomplish, to succeed in doing something difficult, which is what I will do. I promise I will accomplish this. Accomplished, good at doing something that needs a lot of skill. Accomplishment, something difficult that you succeed in doing, like what I'm about to do. Desks. Accomplishment, something difficult that you succeed in doing. Accord, a formal agreement between countries or groups. Do something of your own accord. To do something without being asked, forced, or helped to do it. Accord, to give someone something such as power, respect, or status. Accordance, in accordance with, in a way that follows a rule, system, or someone's wishes. Accordingly, as a result of something. No, wait, it's another word. Accordingly, that's the word. As a result of something. No formal complaint was made. Accordingly, the police took no action. In a way that is appropriate. They have broken the rules and will be punished accordingly. My tongue hurts. According to, used for stating where information or ideas have come from. According to newspaper reports, fighting has broken out in the northern provinces. In the northern provinces, whatever. In a way that agrees with or obeys a particular plan, system, or set of rules. The game was played according to the rules. If everything goes according to the plan, they should finish by Thursday. Used for saying that something changes or is different depending on the situation. The amount of tax people pay varies according to where they live. Accordion, a musical instrument that is played by moving the ends of a box in and out while pressing buttons. Accost, to stop someone and speak to them, especially when this annoys them. Desx, why are you gay? Who says I'm gay? Yuraku. That's the mean guy, it's funny. Where was I? Account. An arrangement in which a bank takes care of your money. There was only $50 in his bank account. How do I open an account? You have to be 13 years old, even though no one cares about it and just fakes their age. A written or spoken report about something that has happened. A brief account of the meeting. He was too shocked to give a clear account of the events. Accounts. A detailed record that business keeps of the money. Accounts. A detailed record that a business keeps of the money it receives and spends. The accounts showed a loss of $498 million. Damn, son. That's quite a lot. An arrangement that you have with the store or other businesses. An arrangement that you have with the store or other business that allows you to pay for goods or services later. I have an account with Macy's. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Macy's. Macy's is in the dictionary. That's shopping. I have an account with Macy's. Okay. Epic. It's in the dictionary, apparently. Yeah. A company that regularly buys goods or services from another company. An arrangement with a company or internet provider to use the service they provide. An email account. Buy from all accounts, according to what people say. On SB's account, what? If you do something on someone's account, you do it because they think they want you to. Please don't stay home on my account. On account of, because of some. Ow. On account of, because of someone or something. She can't work too many hours on account of the children. On no account, used for emphasizing that something must not happen. Take account of something or take something into account. To consider something when you're trying to make a decision. A good transportation strategy must take account of the environmental issues. If you take inflation into account, the cost of computers has fallen in the last 10 years. That scared me. I'm sorry for sneezing. Really sorry for sneezing. Account. To form a particular amount or part of something. Electronic goods account for 30% of our exports. To be the reason for something. They increase in carbon dioxide emissions. They account for changes in the climate. But climate change isn't real. Therefore, the sentence is a lie. To give an explanation for something. How do you account for the sudden improvement in his test scores? He read the entire Macmillan Essential Dictionary. Accountable. In a position where people can criticize you or ask you why something happened. Accountancy. The work or profession of an accountant. Accountant. Someone whose job is to prepare or check financial records. Accounting. The work of accountants or the methods they use. Having official approval. No, wait, it's another word. Accredited. Having official approval. Accumulate. To get more and more of something over a period of time. Over the years, I have accumulated hundreds of books to increase in quantity over a period of time. The snow accumulated in the streets overnight. Accuracy, the ability to do something in an accurate way, or the quality of being accurate. The accuracy of the report is being checked. Accurate, correct in every detail and without any mistakes. We need to get an accurate estimate of what the new building will cost. Accurate measurements, an accurate description of the events. Accusation, a claim that someone has done something illegal or wrong. The police officer denied the accusation that she had lied. These theories filed an accusation of defamation towards PewDiePie. Accuse, to say that someone has done something wrong or illegal. Accuse somebody of doing something. Are you accusing me of lying? Oh my god, how dare you! Accuse somebody of something. Her boss accused her of theft. Accused. The accused. Someone who is accused of a crime in a court of law. Accusing. Showing that you think someone has done something wrong. An accusing stare. I'm lost. Okay. Accustomed. Accustomed. That something is normal or natural because you have experienced it regularly over a period of time. He had become accustomed to living without electricity. Are you accusing me of being gay? Perhaps. I've lost again. Ace. In card games, a card with one symbol and either the highest or lowest value. Ace. To get the best grade possible on a test, a piece of written work, etc. Ace. Very good or skillful. Ache. A pain that is continuous but usually not very strong. To feel ache. To feel a conscious but not very strong pain in part of your body. Achieve. To succeed in doing something or having something. We have achieved what we set out to do. Most of the students achieved high test scores. To be successful and do things that many people. What? To be successful and do things that people admire. Many athletes are driven by a desire to achieve. Achievement. A particular thing that someone has achieved. Winning the gold medal was a remarkable achievement. The fact of achieving something. It was hard work, but the sense of achievement is huge. Acid. A strong chemical that can damage other substances. Acidic. Containing acid. Very sour. Acid rain. Rain that contains a high level of acid that can damage the environment. Acid test. A fact, event, or situation that proves whether something is true or effective. Acknowledge. To accept that something exists, is true, or has a particular quality. She won't acknowledge that there's a problem. He is acknowledged as one of our greatest medical experts. To thank someone for something that they have given you or for helping you. We gratefully acknowledge the efforts of everyone who helped us. Acknowledgement. Acknowledgement. Something that shows that you accept something that exists or is true. No, that you accept that something exists or is true, sorry. Something that you say you're right to thank someone, or to tell them that you have received something that they sent you. ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union, an organization that protects and defends people in the situations where their civil rights are not being respected. Acne, a medical condition in which your face is covered in pimples. Acorn, the nut of an oak tree. Acoustic, relating to sound. An acoustic musical instrument does not use electricity to make sounds louder. Acoustics, the way the sound is heard in a room. Let me write Acquaintance. Something who you know but is not a close friend. Acquainted. If two people are acquainted, they know each other, but usually not very well. If you are acquainted with something, you know about it. Acquire. To get something. She has acquired an impressive reputation as a negotiator. Business. To buy something, especially a company or a share in a company. We're gonna get to aesthetics soon. Hell yeah. Acquisition. Process of getting something. The acquisition of knowledge. Something that someone has bought. Acquit. To state officially that someone is not guilty of a crime. He was eventually acquitted of changes. Acquittal. An official judgment that someone is not guilty of a crime. Acre. A unit for measuring large areas of land, equal to 4,840 square yards or 4,047 square meters. Acrid. Very strong, bitter, and unpleasant. An acrid smell. Acrimonious. Acrimonious. Unpleasant because people feel angry toward each other. An acrimonious feeling. Acrobat. A performer who balances, jumps, and turns their body in skillful ways. Acrobatics. The skills or movements of an acrobat. Acronym. A word made from the first letters of a series of words. NATO is an acronym for North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Across. Moving, looking, or reaching from one side or something to the other. Over 70 airlines fly across the Atlantic between Europe and North America. Barbara looked across the room at her husband. There are 4 bridges across the Cedar River. On the opposite side of the road, river, or line, there's a bus stop just across the road. They had opened a new factory across the border in Mexico. I'm staying at a little hotel just across from the Libyan embassy. In many parts of something, or covering all of an area or surface. An insurance company with 120 offices across America. There has been growth across all areas of the economy. If someone really wanted to, they could make any possible English sentence and take it out of context from this video after it's done. I know, right? Like, Desx reading the dictionary, YTP, Desx assassinates his cat plush. Speaking of cat plush, it would really help me with my posture. Be right back, I'm going to get my cat plush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this text. Be right be. Okay. I shall be right back. I'm gonna get my cat plush because I really need to get that better posture to do this. I'm also going to go get more water. Okay, I'm back. So I'll put this Um, where's the here? This here. Natalia Sewell. I'm reading the entire dictionary. Close my door. Okay, finally back, and I forgot my goddamn. Forgot my goddamn cat plush. God darn it. Okay, finally. That's better. I forgot what you ended up naming it. I still haven't come up with a name yet. I kind of want to name it Desx. Like, yeah. Okay. Finally back. Yeah. Okay. So, let's continue. Where was I? Across. Moving, looking, or reaching from one side or something to the other. Over 70 airlines fly across the Atlantic between Europe and North America. Barbara looked across the room at her husband. There are 4 bridges across the sea. On the opposite side of a road, river, or land, there's a bus stop just across the road. They had opened a new factory across the border in Mexico. Hey, look, it's my country. I'm staying at a little hotel just across from the Libyan embassy. In many parts of something, or covering all of an area or surface. An insurance company with 120 offices across America. There has been growth across all areas of the economy. Across the board, involving someone or everything in a place or situation. Across the board budget cuts. Acrylic, made from a chemical substance that is used for making cloth and paint. Act, a single thing that someone does. An act of violence against innocent people. Wow! A simple act of kindness. Groups committing criminal acts. A law, an act of Congress. One of the major divisions of a play, opera, or ballet. Or a short performance. Her act includes singing and dancing. Yes, that's the one I wanted. Nice. Okay, cool. Where was I? A person or group who performs on stage. They're one of rock music's most exciting live acts. A way of behaving that is not sincere. She isn't really upset. It's all an act. Act of God. Something bad such as a flood that people cannot control because it is produced by natural forces. Be a hard, tough act to follow. To do something so well that it is hard for other people to be as good as you. Get your act together. To organize your life or work in a better way. Get in on the act. To take part in an activity in order to gain the same advantages as other people. Yeah. Where was I? Act. Okay. To behave in a particular way. She's been acting strangely all day. Despite her problems, she acted as if nothing was wrong. To do something. Now it is time to act. I'm acting on the advice of my doctor. She claims that she acted out of necessity because she had to. To perform in plays or movies. I've always wanted to act. Burt Lancaster acted the part of Yos. To have a particular effect, don't expect this medicine to act immediately. The measures are intended to act as a deterrent to criminals. Finally, at page 8. To do the job of a particular kind of person. You speak Greek. Will you act as her interpreter? Act something out. To copy events that happened by pretending to be the people involved. Act up. If children act up, they behave badly. If a part of your body or a piece of equipment acts up, it develops problems. Acting. Doing someone else's job for a short time. The acting manager. Acting. The job or skill of being an actor. Action. The process of doing something. Police say that they will take tough action against drug dealers. If a student complains of harassment, what is the most appropriate course of action? No. We aren't quite ready to put our plans into action. It's interesting to watch a good salesman in action. Something that you do. How can you justify your actions? Fighting in a war. A list of soldiers missing in action. The events that form part of a play or movie. In scene 1, the action takes place in an expensive restaurant. The movement of an object or machine. This switch slows down the action of the pump. Out of action. Unable to do your usual activities because you are injured or sick. Equipment that is out of action is unable to be used because it is broken or being repaired. Action-packed, full of exciting events. Activate. To make a piece of equipment or a process start working. Active, always doing things, especially with energy and enthusiasm, like me reading the Macmillan Essential Dictionary. I'm lost. Where was I? Okay. Rose is still active at the age of 87. She continues to be active in politics. He is an active member of the American Cancer Society. An active volcano is likely to erupt at any time. Activate. Cat plush. I'm lost again. Okay. An active verb or sentence has the person or thing doing the action as the subject. Active. The active form of a verb, or passive. Activist. Someone who is an active member of an organization that aims to achieve political or social change. Environmental activists. Activity. Things that people do in order to achieve a goal. An increase in criminal activity in the area. We plan to expand our business activities in East Africa. A situation in which a lot of things are happening. On Saturdays, there's always a lot of activity in the streets. A high level of electrical activity in the atmosphere. Something enjoyable or interesting that people do. Guests can enjoy activities like swimming and surfing. We have several activities in which students work in groups. Actor. Someone who performs in plays and movies. Actress. A woman who performs in plays and movies. Okay, many women performers prefer to be called actors instead of actresses. Actual. Real, true, or exact. The number of people killed is not yet known. The actual situation was very different from the way she described it. The play is based on actual events. Actually, used for emphasizing what is really true or what happened. We've spoken on the phone, but we've actually never met. Used for emphasizing that something is surprising. I think she actually agreed to go out with him. Oh my god, I'm so happy for her. Used when correcting a statement. It was yesterday. No, actually it was Monday morning. Used for admitting something. Did you spend a lot of money? Well, yes, quite a lot actually. Acupuncture. Acupuncture. A medical treatment that involves putting needles into particular parts of someone's body. Okay. Acute, very serious or severe. An acute pain in his chest. Acute food shortages. Able to notice things very quickly and easily. An acute sense of smell. An acute angle is less than 90 degrees. An acute accent is the mark above a letter in some languages that shows it being pronounced in a particular way. Acutely, used for emphasizing that a feeling is very strong. He was acutely aware of his public image. Ad, an advertisement. Hey, speaking of advertisements, please watch all the advertisements in this live stream video thing, play ad. For a word that has cute in it, it sure has a lot of bad definitions. I know, right? Like, oh my god, this is being so cute. An advertisement which should be playing theoretically right now. Yeah. AD, used after a date to show that it is later than the birth of Jesus Christ. So this is 2019 AD. Here, take money, smile. Yes! I'm happy now. Thanks, J.O. Thanks for the $2, J.O. I can now buy, what can I buy with $2? I can buy, food for me to survive while reading this. Where was I? Adage, whatever. A well-known phrase about life and human experience. Adamant. Determined not to change a belief or decision. He was adamant that he was right. Adam's apple. The lump at the front of a man's throat. That's the thing that happens to puberty. You can buy 10 nuggets of Burger King. Oh my god, it's amazing. Thank you, Jayo. Okay, anyways. Where was I? Adapt. To change your ideas or behavior in order to deal with a new situation. The children adapted quickly to the news. To make something more appropriate for new use or situation. Able to change or be changed easily to deal with new situations. A movie or TV program made from a book or play. The process of changing something so that it can be used for a different purpose. Adapter or adapter. An object for connecting two pieces of equipment of different types. Add. To put something with another thing. When the sauce has thickened, add the cheese. Add something to something. They've added two major companies to the list of ingredient of clients and to calculate the total of two or more numbers. What do you get if you add 75 and 63? It's 138. I don't think that's how you pronounce his name. Yeah, it's Jayo, Jua, Jew. Yeah, that's how it's pronounced. To say something more, don't worry, Jenny added hastily. I should add that I'm not happy about this decision. To give something an extra quality, add something to something. The Italian chairs add a touch of elegance to the room. Add something on. To include something extra. If you add on legal fees, the total cost is over $1,000. You know what you can buy with $1,000? A stand. Just a stand. Okay, I'm gonna eat a cookie. Delicious. Kinda wanna increment this. Yeah. That should work. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna continue reading the dictionary. Hello, Josaluna. Gran tío. Okay. I'm gonna continue reading the dictionary. So yeah, where was I? Add to something. To make a quality more extreme. The arrival of 5 more guests only added to the confusion. Add something up. To calculate the total of several numbers of amount. Do not add up. If the information does not add up, it does seem to be true. It does not seem to be true because it does not match other information that you have. Added. Extra or additional. Baby food should contain no added sugar or salt. What was I? I got lost. Addict. Okay. Addict. Someone who cannot stop taking illegal or harmful drugs. A heroin addict. Someone who likes doing a particular activity very much. A TV addict. Addicted. Unable to stop taking an illegal or harmful drug. He was addicted to cocaine. Elementary school dictionary. Guys. Doing a particular activity as much as you can. I admit I'm addicted to that show. Addiction. A strong need to keep taking an illegal drug or harmful drug. Elementary school dictionary, guys. I'm gonna eat the rest of the cookie. Addictive. An addictive drug is difficult to stop taking. An addictive activity is difficult to stop doing. Addition. Something that is added to something else. The latest addition to her business empire is a chain of clothing stores. The process of adding 2 or more numbers or amounts together to make a total. A room or area added to a building. In addition, as well as something else, about 30 people were killed in the explosion. In addition, 120 people were injured. Elementary school dictionary, little bit more. What was I? In addition to the twins, Jason has another child by his first wife. Additional, extra. The new factory will create an additional 400 jobs. 150 trucks were sent with supplies, and additionally, 2 cargo ships brought food and medicine. Additive, a chemical substance that is added to food to make it last longer or look or taste better. Address, the exact name of the place where you live or work. I'll need your name and address. My address is 125 Carter Street. A series of letters. Wait, no, that's another word. No, it's the same word. A series of words, numbers, and symbols that you use to find a particular website on the internet or to send someone an email. A formal speech. Address. To write a name and address on an envelope or package. This letter is addressed to Alice McQueen. McQueen, I am Speed. To speak to a person or group. He stood up to address the meeting, to call someone a particular name or title when you are speaking to them. The neighbor's children address him as Mr. H. To try to deal with a problem or question. Governments have been slow to address the problem of global warming. Address book. A book or a piece of software in which you write people's names, addresses, telephone numbers, and email addresses in alphabetical order. Adept. Skillful at doing something. He had quickly become adept at handling difficult customers. Adequate. Good enough or large enough. The state has an adequate supply of trained teachers. It's a small office, but it's adequate for our needs. Satisfactory, but not extremely good. An adequate knowledge of the subject. Adhere, to stick to something. To do the things that are stated in a rule, law, or agreement. Adhesive. A substance that you use for making things stick together. Ad hoc. Done only when it is needed for a specific purpose. Members of the committee are elected on an ad hoc basis. Adjective. Adjacent. Adjectival. Adjective. Wait, I'm forgetting to read the definitions. Heck. Adjacent. Next to or near something else. The fire spreading to an adjacent office block. Adjectival. Adjectival. Adjectival? Whatever. Relating to or used as an adjective. Adjective. A word used for describing a noun or pronoun. Adjoining. Next to and connected to another building, room, or area. Adjourn. To stop something, such as a meeting or a trial for a short time and continue it later. Adjudicate. To make an official decision about a problem or legal disagreement. Adjudication, adjudicator, noun, both nouns. Okay, page 10. Adjunct. Not a permanent member of the staff or your work. Adjust. To change or move something slightly so that it works or fits better. She stopped to adjust the strap on her sandal. Use the thermostat to adjust the temperature. To get used to a new situation by changing your ideas or the way you do things. It took her 2 years to adjust to life in England. Adjustable. Something that is adjustable can be changed in order to make it work or fit better. An adjustable strap or seat. Adjustment. A small change that you make to improve something. I made a few adjustments. I think it's working better now. Ad-lib. To say something in a speech or play without preparing or writing it. I lost the notes for my talk, and I had to ad-lib. Administer. To be responsible for managing or organizing something. To give someone a drug or medical treatment. Administration. The activities, processes, or people involved in making a business and managing a business, organization, or institution. Too much money is spent on administration. The administration, the government of a country at a particular time, especially in the US, the Reagan administration, Ronald Reagan. Administrator, someone whose job is to manage a business, organization, or institution. Admirable, an admirable quality, action, or person deserves to be admired and respected. Admirably, adverb. Admiral, an officer of high rank in the Navy. Admiration, a feeling of respect and approval. We are full of admiration for all your hard work. Admire, to greatly respect and approve of someone or something. I've always admired her dedication and commitment. Ferguson is widely admired for his team management skills. To look at someone or something that you think is attractive, we stopped to admire the view. Words in the same family as admire. Admirable, admiration, admirer. Admiring, full of admiration for someone or something. Admissible, admissible evidence can be legally used in a trial. Admission, a statement accepting that something bad is true, or that you have done something wrong, an admission of guilt. The act of accepting someone into a place, organization, or institution. Several people were refused admission, not allowed in. The amount that you pay to enter a place or event, admission to the game is free. Admit, to agree that something bad is true, or to agree that you have done something wrong. Davis admitted driving the car into his neighbor's. In court, he admitted to lying about the accident. She freely admits that she made mistakes. To allow someone to enter a place, join an organization, or be treated in a hospital. Children under 5 will not be admitted. I got lost. Okay. Admit somebody to something. The Baltic states were admitted to the United States in 1991. Admit defeat, to accept that you cannot succeed at something and stop trying to do it. Admittance, permission to enter a place or to join an organization. Admittedly, used for saying that you accept that something is true, even though it does not support the main point of what you're saying. Admittedly, she's not very experienced, but she can do the job. Adolescence, the period of your life when you are changing from being a child to being an adult, especially when you are a young teenager. He spent his adolescence in a children's home. Adolescent, a young teenager who is changing from being a child into being an adult. Adopt, to legally become the parent of another person's child. The couple are hoping to adopt a baby girl. To start using a new or different way of doing something, he decided to adopt a more radical approach to the problem. To formally accept a proposal, usually by voting. Adopted, an adopted child has been legally made the son or daughter of someone who is not their natural parent. Adoption, the process of making a child legally part of your family. For many childless couples, adoption is the best solution. The decision to start using a new or different way of doing something. Adopted, adoptive parents have adopted a child. Adorable, extremely attractive. You know what is adorable? Ferret, just walking, that's adorable. And Rousey, just spinning around, that's adorable. Okay, let's continue. Let me just eat a cookie and drink some water. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water. That's important when you're reading the dictionary, you know? Always stay hydrated, especially when we're pretty much right around summer and it's getting hot. So, yeah, drink some water. I'm gonna organize myself. How much battery do I have on my phone? 29%. That's not gonna cut it. So I'm gonna keep it here. Oh my god, I'm in the chat. Yes, you are. Okay, so new setup. Cookies on top of the computer. Headphones right at the side to check the audio and stuff. So yeah. My phone right beside me. Because that's what I'm using as a microphone. Yeah. So yeah, let's just continue reading the dictionary and not die. We're an hour and 44 minutes in, and 10 pages in apparently. Adoration. A feeling of great love and respect for someone. Adore. To love someone very much. To like something very much. Adoring. An adoring person or group of people has a great feeling of love and admiration for someone. Adoring crowds line the streets to wait for her. Adorn. To decorate something. Adore. A beautiful door that I should close. Anyways. Adrenaline. A chemical that your body produces when you are frightened, excited, or angry. Adoring. Screams like a seagull. A seagull. Okay. What was that? Adrenaline. Adrift. Floating on the water without being tied to anything or controlled by anyone. Adroit. Clever or skillful. ADSL. Asymmetric digital subscriber line. A method of connecting a computer to the internet that allows very fast exchange of information and allows you to be connected at all times without having to pay any extra money. Wow, I need that. I really want that. Adulation. Great praise or admiration, especially for someone who is famous. Like me. Desx. Adult. Someone who is not a child anymore and is legally responsible for their actions. Tickets are $2.50 for adults. $2.50. $2.50 for adults and $1.50 for children. A fully grown animal or bird. Adult. Relating to or typical of adults. About 59% of the adult population said they were suffering from stress. Oh my god. Elementary school dictionary, am I right? Adult magazines, movies, and books are about... Adult magazines, movies, and books are about sex. Macmillan Essential Dictionary for Children. An adult animal, bird, etc. is fully grown. Adultery. Sex between a married person and someone who's not their husband or wife. Wow. Adulthood. The period of your life when you're an adult. Adverb. Advance. An instance of progress in science, technology, human knowledge, etc. Major advances in computer technology. A forward movement toward someone or something, especially by an army. A payment for work that is given before the work is complete, for advances. An attempt to have a sexual relationship with someone, especially when the other person does not want it. What the heck? In advance, done in preparation for a particular time or event in the future. You have to make reservations 6 months in advance. Advance, to progress or become better or more developed, or to help something to do this. Technology has advanced dramatically since the 1960s. He will do anything to advance his career. If an army advances, it moves forward and towards something. Advance, done before a particular time or event. Advance, notice foreign. Sent to a place before a larger group that will arrive later. An advance party team unit. Oh my god. Oh god. What's the opposite of unknown? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. The opposite of unknown is unknown. I don't know. My cat ran across my newest keyboard. Wow. Amazing. Where was I? Advanced. Advanced. Based on the most recent methods or ideas, advanced technology. Having achieved a high standard or level, she is very advanced for her age. At a high academic level, a dictionary for advanced students. The Macmillan Essential Dictionary. Advantage. Something that makes one person or thing more likely to succeed than others. The advantages of a good education. The home team usually has an advantage over its opponent. Her teaching experience gives her an advantage when working with children. It would be to your advantage. To prepare questions in advance. A good feature or quality that something has. Having children when you're older has both advantages and disadvantages. The equipment has the additional advantage of being easy to carry. Did you read the word anxiety? No, not yet. I'm in the words with A-D. Speaking of which, I'm lost again. Take advantage of somebody. To unfairly use the fact that someone is nice or trusts you in order to get what you want from them. Salesmen who take advantage of elderly customers. Dang. Take advantage of something. To use a situation or opportunity in a way that will help you or be good for you. Many schools don't take full advantage of the internet. Advantageous. Advantageous. Likely to make someone or something more successful. Advent. The advent of something. The introduction of a new product, idea, custom, etc. The advent of the personal computer. Adventure. An exciting, unusual, and sometimes dangerous experience. The trip was quite an adventure. The children were looking for adventure. Adventurous. Eager to try new or exciting things. New, exciting, and possibly dangerous. An adventurous skiing trip. Adverb. A word used for describing a verb, an adjective, another adverb, or a whole sentence. Adverbs in English often consist of an adjective with ly. For example, quickly. Adversary. An enemy or opponent. Adverse, not good or likely to cause problems. Adverse weather conditions. An adverse reaction from the public. Adversity, a time in your life during which you have a lot of bad things happening to you. Advertise, to announce a product, service, or event on television, on the internet, in newspapers, etc., so that people will buy it, use it, or go to it. The perfume has been advertised in all the major women's magazines. To invite people to apply for a job by announcing it in the newspaper, on the internet, etc., we need to advertise for a new chef. Hey, speaking of advertising, advertisement. An announcement in a newspaper, on television, on the internet, etc., that is designed to persuade people to buy a product or service, go to an event, or apply for a job. Advertising, the business of making advertisements, or advertisements in general. We spend $5 million a year on advertising. Wow! And advertising agencies. Hey, speaking of advertising, do you like ads? Because play ad. I'm hilarious. Okay, where was I? Talking or writing about advertisement. An advertisement. Advertisement, an announcement in a newspaper or on television or radio that encourages people to buy something. Billboard, a large outdoor sign used for advertising. A series of advertisements and events used for advertising something. Declassified ads, a small advertisement printed together in newspapers and magazines. Commercial, an advertisement on the television or radio. Flyer, a small piece of paper with a printed advertisement on it. Flyers are given to people on the street or delivered to their homes. The personals, a section in a newspaper or magazine where people advertise when they want to meet someone to have a relationship with. Poster, a large piece of paper with a printed advertisement on it. Slogan, a short sentence used for advertising something. Okay, we're out of the advertising hole. Yes. Okay. Okay. Advice. An opinion that someone gives you about the best thing to do in a particular situation. Ask your father for advice. We are here to give people advice about health issues. I took his advice, and she's acting on her lawyer's advice. Advisable. If something is advisable, it is a good idea to do it, especially in order to avoid problems. It is advisable to keep your belongings with you at all times. Advice. To give your opinion to someone about the best thing to do in a particular situation. Her doctor advised her to rest. I strongly advise you to reject the offer. Police are advising the public against traveling in the fog. Experts advise that suntan lotion should be reapplied on an hourly basis. To tell someone facts or information that they need to know. The committee will advise all applicants of its decision by June 30th. Advisor or advisor. Someone whose job is to give advice on subjects that they know a lot about. The president's closest advisors. A financial advisor. Advisory. Assistant in order to give advice about a particular subject. An advisory board, committee, or panel. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna drink water. Okay. Where was I? Advice. To give your opinion to someone about the best thing to do in a particular situation. To tell someone facts or information that they will need to know. Okay, I'll read that. Words in the same family as advice, advisable, advisor, advisory, and inadvisable. Advisor or advisor. Someone whose job is to give advice on subjects that they know a lot about. The president's closest advisors. A financial advisor. Advisory. Existing in order to give advice about a particular subject. An advisory board, committee, or panel. Okay, we're about to reach the 2-hour mark. 2 hours. 2 hours of reading. Nice. Okay, let's continue. Advocacy. Strong public support for something. Advocate. To publicly support a particular policy or way of doing something. Advocate. To publicly support a particular policy or way of doing something. 2 hours in the dictionary and you've already started eating moss. Yeah, nice, all true reference. Also, I'm gonna eat some moss, cookie. Okay, so, okay, hold on, I'm being called. Okay, I'm gonna go for a bit and I'm gonna try to reestablish the stream in a while. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go for now. I'm gonna start another stream in a bit. Uh, so yeah, uh, 2 hours and 4 and 8. Okay, so I'll put in chat. I'll I got to go, but I will start streaming again in a while. Okay, so right now we have 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 8 seconds. Okay, so yeah. Thanks for watching this first edition of the audiobook of the dictionary. I'll be back, I promise. Okay. Okay. Bye.